Hey, Joshua, adjust your camera so that we see more than just the top of your head. Joshua, adjust your camera. Joshua. Okay, Joshua, put your camera down so we can see your face. Can you hear me, Joshua? Turn your microphone on, Joshua. Joshua. Okay, Joshua, you're supposed to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Can you hear me, Joshua? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Joshua, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Okay, turn your microphone on and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2.
Okay, thank you. Jimmy, who's next?
For Scout Law, we'll go to Tristan.
Signs up. A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. 2.
The Scout oath will now go to Max.
Signs up. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. 2.
The outdoor code will go to Ethan.
Signs up. As an American, I'll do my best to be clean in my outdoor manners, be careful with fire, be considerate in the outdoors, and be conservation minded.
Okay, thank you, guys. All right, this might be a short meeting today. We'll see how it goes. And some of you, when we do the knots, I'd like you to pay particular attention, and you can test today. One of the knots is pretty simple. Or you don't have to test today. We'll test you next week if you don't think you've got it today. Okay, anybody have any updates on traffic safety? If you do, turn your microphone on and tell me. We don't seem to be making very good progress on that. Nobody has any input. Okay, all 5 of those videos, what you need to do are posted on the chat board. If you can't find them, message me and I'll send you the video so that you can watch it and answer the workbook. Next slide, please. Okay, congratulations to Max. Last Saturday, he went to the Board of Review and passed his tenderfoot. Good job, Max. Welcome to the tenderfoot group. And we have 2 more guys that are scout rank, Victor and Adrian. If you guys know them or see them, please encourage them to do the tasks, watch the videos that they don't have credit for yet, so that we can get them up in the tenderfoot group also. All right, guys, let's talk about some of the highlights. We talked about these 2 weeks ago. Let's talk about some of the highlights to earn your second class. I posted the schedule for second class on the chat board. And it tells you what we're doing week to week and which week we're not having meetings. If everybody does everything they're supposed to on time, makes all the classes and meetings, you'll be finished second class by October 1, and we'll have the Board of Review. And then you'll move up to first class. The community service is 2 hours this time. When you're a tenderfoot, it was 1 hour. So get busy thinking what you want to do for community service and let me know, and then you can go ahead and do it and get credit for it. There's going to be 2 nights of camping this time, and it will be virtual camping. First one is on 5 June. It will be much like the schedule we had the last time. I chose a comedy movie that I think you guys will enjoy. And it's only an hour and a half. It's not a marathon movie like the last one we had. We're looking at lights out around 9:30, 9:45 on the night of June 5, which is a Saturday. Okay, the next item is PE, or physical exercise, physical training. You have to do 30 minutes a day for 20 days to complete your second class. When you did your tenderfoot, you had to do it for 30 days. So this is really much easier. And you don't have to do the backstretch reach. What I'd like you guys to do, and I have a score sheet here, which I will post on the chat board so you can download it and print it out. You're going to be doing 1 minute of sit-ups, 1 minute of push-ups, and a 1 mile run, and that's 20 days. And I would like to clarify that because Gab didn't understand last time. When you do those 3 exercises, you do them all at once. You don't do the sit-ups one day and do the run the next day. We'll do the sit-ups and push-ups for a week and then do the run next week. You take 30 minutes, you do 1 minute of sit-ups, 1 minute of push-ups, and the 1 mile run, all in the same time frame, same day. Okay, today we're going to talk about 2 new knots. Each one of the ranks you can make in Boy Scouts, there's knots involved. And the reason I'm introducing these early is some of you guys had problems last time accomplishing the knots. The 2 knots we're going to do is the sheet bend and the bowline knot. Now the sheet bend is pretty easy. And after we have the class today, if you would like to test on it today, you can do that, and I'll give you credit so you don't need to worry about it in the future. If you don't want to test today, I want you to practice it this week, and you'll be tested next Saturday at the meeting. Court of Honor is going to be 29 May, and I'm going to remind you again at the end of the meeting, I need a new picture of everyone in uniform from the waist up. So have on your beige shirt and a photo from the waist up. And I'd like you to do that right after this meeting, if you haven't done it already. And you can post it in the chat, or you can send it to my email, or however you want to get it to me. Excuse me. It'll take you about 2 minutes to do it. But as you guys know, with the Court of Honors, we do them virtually, and I don't want to have to put your Cub Scout picture up again. Next slide, please. I'd like to congratulate Gab, who finished his community service this week. He helped with a kitchen that was giving food to less fortunate people. Would you like to talk about it, Gab, what you did? Go ahead, Gab, tell us what you did.
So eventually, my school was having a community pantry, and everyone on the school was giving out some food to the school, and they're gonna give it to the randomized people on the streets. Yeah. So my mom think, why don't we go there and do my community service there? Since there's a lot of people there. So yeah, my mom made Lugo, and we go there.
Great job, Gab. Congratulations. And that's much easier and more beneficial than picking up trash like we did last time. So you guys keep your mind open and try to identify something you can do for community service that will help out the community, help out some of the people that are not as fortunate as we are. Next slide. Okay, we talked about the PE. It's 30 minutes a day for 20 days. Now, in the book, it says to do it 5 days a week. I don't agree with that. And what I'd like you guys to do is do it 3 days a week on any 3 days you want. And I recommend like Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Exercise one day and take a break the next day. I know Jimmy exercises almost every day because I see it on Facebook Live. His drill sergeant father has him out there doing sit-ups and push-ups about 7 o'clock every morning. It looks like you're doing a good job, Jimmy. You're just going to have to start logging this stuff in. Next slide. Okay, this just tells you what I've said already. This is what's at the top of the form that I'm going to upload for you guys to download and print out. Next slide. And you'll record it just like you did the last time when you did your tenderfoot exercises. Next slide, please. All right, now let's talk about knots. Has everybody got their 2 pieces of rope or string that I put in the message board? I should have asked earlier. Philip, do you have your 2 pieces of rope or string?
I can.
What?
I don't have it here, but I can get it.
Okay, you go ahead and get it. Jimmy, have you got yours? Good. Joshua? Okay, good. Max, you got yours? Good. Austin, I know you have. Gab must have run to get his. Ethan, have you got yours? Okay, good. Tristan's got his, AJ's got his. Let's wait a second for Philip to come back with his, and Gab to come back with their rope or string. The first knot we're going to do is the sheet bend. I have to be careful how I say that so I don't sound like I'm saying something else. Okay, you got yours now, Philip? Good. We'll wait just a second for Gab. Okay, the way I'm going to try to teach this class is first, you're going to watch a 1.5-minute video. And you don't have to do anything during the video. Just watch the video and get the idea. And then we're going to go through 5 or 6 slides that show you step by step how to do the sheet bend. And you can do that as we go from slide to slide. So go ahead and just watch the video. And then we'll do the step by step, and then we'll do it again for the next knot. Okay, so remember, you can test today. If not, you'll be testing next week. Let's watch the sheep bend knot.
Second class scout requirement 2F. Demonstrate tying the sheet bend knot. Describe a situation in which you would use this knot. The sheet bend knot is used mainly for tying together 2 ropes of different diameters, in other words, thicknesses. So a fat rope and a skinny rope. Tying the sheet bend knot. Number 1, make a bight by folding over the running end of the thicker rope. In this diagram, the running end is the blue end, the thicker rope. Step 2, pass the running end of the thinner rope through the loop made by the bight. Then take that end around the back of the bight. Step 3, bring the running end of the thinner red rope around the front of the bight and tuck it under itself so that it forms an overhand knot on top of the bight. Tighten the knot by holding both ends of the bight and pulling on the standing end of the smaller rope. Spin another video by Scatter Rob.
Now let's go ahead and watch the sheet bend knot step by step. And I'd like everybody to do it along with the slides. And then if you feel like you've got it at the end, you can go ahead and I'll watch you and you can test today. So you've got 2 pieces of rope. There should be different colors or different sizes, but if they're the same size or the same color, you can go ahead and still continue with this. First thing you're going to do is put a loop in one of the ropes. Next step that you're going to do is you're going to take the other rope and put it through the hole, just like in the picture. The next slide All right, now you've taken whichever rope you're using for the red rope, you're putting that red rope around underneath the blue rope, the other rope that you have. And then in the next slide, you're going to put that red rope through itself. And then you're going to pull it tight.
So Rick, is it like this? Do like this, Sir Rick, you're muted. You're muted. Is it like this?
Okay, Ethan, would you like to test today?
Yes.
Okay, go
How
ahead and do it so I can see your rope in the camera. You don't have to test today, but if you want to, you can. All right, you get your loop, put it through.
It's harder doing it in the air. So
You got to do it in front of the camera. Okay, that's good. All right, Ethan. Good. Tristan, do you want to try it today? Go ahead. Do it in front of the camera so I can see it. Turn your microphone on and tell me what you're doing.
So you make this like this, and then you get this rope and you put it through, and then you get this rope, and then you put it around the bite right here, and then you will tuck it in there, and then you will pull and tighten it. And
Okay.
ta-da!
Good job. Okay, Gab, Gab's not there. Jimmy, do you want to try it? Philip, you just stand by. I'm going screen to screen to. Go ahead, Jimmy.
no, I'll just keep practicing until I actually get it.
Okay. Philip, go ahead.
Okay, so you make a loop on one knot,
Okay, do it in
And
front
then-
of the camera so I can see it.
and then you
Yeah.
put the other knot through the loop,
Right?
and then you put a little bit more so it's longer, and then put it down. Put it down. And then you wait, it's hard to show it like this. And then you go under the place, and then you so I get it.
Okay. Good, Philip. Joshua, do you want to try it or do you want to wait till next week?
I can try it now.
Okay, put your camera down so I can see what you're doing. Okay,
Make a loop. Go
Yep.
under the loop
Yep.
and around and tuck it in. And then tighten.
Okay, very good. Victor, do you have your ropes for the class today?
I don't have a rope.
Okay. In the future, read the announcement and bring the equipment that you need for the troop meeting. And be on time the next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
Austin, do you need to do this knot or no?
I don't think so.
All right, Max, would you like to do it today or do you want to wait till next week?
It'll wait.
All right, you're gonna wait. All right, AJ, do you want to try it this week? All right, go ahead.
First, you make a loop. Then you put the rope in here, and then you put it in here. Then there.
Okay, good. All right, guys, now we're gonna look at the next knot that's required for second class, which is the bowline knot. We're gonna watch a short video first. Just sit back and watch the video, and then we'll do a step-by-step again.
Second class scout requirement 2G. Demonstrate tying the bowline knot. Describe a situation in which you would use this knot. The bowline knot. Bowline knot is a loop that will not slip. It is great for tying around someone's waist during a rescue or for securing guy lines through the grommets of a tent or dining fly. Step 1. Make an overhand loop in the standing end of a rope. Step 2. Bring the other end of the rope through the loop, around the standing end of the rope, and then back through the loop. How big you make the loop at the end of the bowline is up to how much you leave before tightening the knot. Step 3. Tighten the knot by pulling on the standing part of the rope away from the new bight you just formed. It's been another great video from Scouter Rob.
Okay, guys, now we're gonna go through the slideshow. Go ahead and watch the slideshow and do what it shows you on the screen at home so you can practice it. First, okay, you only need one rope for this knot. So you've got your piece of rope. Next slide, please. You're gonna make a loop in the rope. Next slide. You're gonna turn your rope. Point it towards the loop that you just made. Next slide. You're gonna put the rope through the hole, under and through the hole that you made in the loop. Then you're gonna take your rope and go behind the leading piece of the rope. And then you're gonna come back and you're gonna go down through the loophole that you made. After you've done that, you're gonna pull it tight and you have accomplished the bowline knot. Okay, I'm gonna go through the room. If there's anyone that would like to test today, you can. If not, you can practice and test next week. Ethan, would you like to test today or do you want to wait? This one's a little more.
And I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Tristan, would you like to test today or wait
I'm
till
gonna
next
wait.
week?
I'll wait.
Okay.
Oh
All
wait,
right,
just
AJ,
I'm having
AJ,
Waiting.
Wait.
okay. Gab, do you want to test today or wait till next week?
I'm having difficulties here. I'll test next week.
Okay. Philip,
Next week because everyone's saying that.
okay. Joshua,
Sir, I'll test today.
all right. Move your camera so I can see the rope. All right.
First, make a hole. Go under the hole, around the hole, and inside. And then pull.
Well, that was pretty easy. All right, Joshua. You did the sheep bend knot also, right, Joshua? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Victor, you don't have any rope. Austin, I don't think you need to do this. Max, do you want to do this one today or wait till next week?
I'll wait.
All right, Jimmy?
Same, having some difficulties.
Okay, you practice it, Jimmy, and we'll do it next week. It'll be the first thing we do at the meeting next week, so you guys be ready for it, please. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. Here's what I need you to do now. I need you, as soon as we get done the meeting, I need you to get your photo in uniform and put it on Messenger or send it to me. So you're gonna have no hat on, you're gonna have no scarf on, you're gonna have on your beige shirt, and I need a photo from the waist up so I can use it for the Court of Honor PowerPoint presentation. Does everyone understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jimmy, if you would, go ahead and close the meeting.
Yep. Everybody unmute your mic. May the great scout
Master of all
All
scouts,
scouts
be with us
Be
until we
with
meet
us
again.
until we
meet
meet
again.
again. You
So,
have
485.
485. Yes.
Dismiss.
Okay,
I
guys,
can't.
thank you.
I
See
can't
you
talk
next
while
week.
everyone.
Bye.
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 Thank you.